What's up everyone and welcome to another video. I'm your host Joe Coyne, and today I will be talking about all the upcoming MCU Disney Plus projects. Right now, What If is streaming, and there are a lot of other interesting great projects coming. And we're all gonna get into them right now. I got all the information right here on my laptop. So let's get started. First up, we have Hawkeye.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies.
You're a Hawkeye!
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling.
Things have gotten more complicated.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
This one is coming in November 2021. It's actually the only one we have an exact date of, but whatever. And this will follow our dear Hawkeye as he is training his new student Kate Bishop, who will take over as the new Hawkeye. And this will be a partner duo series where they team up to fight crime. And we'll have a lot of cameos of other characters. For example, Jelena Belova is returning. We also expected that at the after credits scene of Black Widow. And we'll also have the induction of interesting comic book characters like Swordsman, Clown, and Echo. Then we have Miss Marvel.
When it came out, we had such an incredible reaction.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's. He'd like to meet you, dear. Where?
It's bound to come somewhere near the end of 2021. It will follow our dear young Miss Marvel. She will be the first female Muslim American who will have her own series, who will lead in a series or film. This time it's a film, and she's very young also, so it will be something new to the franchise. And it's bound to be another great co-power series with a lot of humor, I guess. And it will be very interesting to see where the show exactly will go. We all know from the comics that Ms. Marvel is a very powerful individual. And this series is gonna be very, very interesting to see. Then we have S.H.I.E.L.D.
Believe me when I tell you, you don't want to see my buddy mad. You haven't seen how relentless he is. When he sees Ren, you will see nothing but black.
This is not a cartoon. This is the real world. And yet, some of us still don't die with bullets. Some of us can still bend steel.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Another female superhero series. This time we'll follow the cousin of our dear Bruce Banner, also known as the Hulk, who will return in this show. Our dear She-Hulk will be played by Tiana Maslany. And Hulk is not the only one who may return. We also have cameos of the Abomination and maybe Samuel Stern, who may turn into his comic book alter ego, the Leader. This is bound to be one amazing other girl power series which you girls definitely want to watch.
I have been trying to make a difference. With nothing to show for it.
Why did they pull you off the field and put you up here?
You taking a shot?
No. It's not physical. What'd you do?
Double espresso, large cup. Thank you. Just gonna do a long pour here. You want one? No, thanks.
Life paints one man a hero when he may well be a villain.
You're not well. You're not yourself. Who are you?
Then we have Moon Knight. Okay, so you know Batman. He is a brilliant billionaire who fights crime. And then there is Moon Knight, who is almost exactly the same as Batman, only then he isn't a billionaire playboy. He is an awesome dark badass who fights crime with dark rose. But he doesn't have all those big gadgets and he's not that rich, I believe. He's just a guy who fights crime in dark rose. And this show will probably bring also some more dark and more R-rated future to the MCU. And our dear Moon Knight will be played by Oscar Isaac, one of the most underrated actors of the decades. So it's bound to be a pretty great series for sure. And also a pretty dark one. So it's something new. Then we have the Secret Invasion series.
Hey, I hope your mission is going well. Everything kind of went off the rails, and so we need you to come back, because everyone kept asking me where the Avengers are, and I don't know what to say to that.
Will follow Nick Fury and the Skrulls as they try to take over the world. And it's like the same name from the comic book storyline, and we all waited a long time for this show to happen, and Spider-Man Far From Home set it up with the after credits scene, and they will go further into it, the Marvels, I guess, and then the series will really happen, and it's bound to be one very interesting show. Since how do you go from having the Skrulls as good guys to villains? How do you do that? We'll have to wait and see. And how is Nick Fury working together with them? What's up with that? It all sounds very, very interesting. Then we have something that's not really a series, but more like a spin-off slash special. It will be the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. The new Guardians movie will come out. It will... Yeah, we don't know exactly what to expect from this project. But it will follow our Guardians, I guess, as they try to save Christmas from some evil villain. And then in the end there's some big battle and they all celebrate Christmas together with a lot of other heroes, I guess. And it sounds a little bit weird for an MCU film, but I think that the MCU can turn it into something that doesn't really become something ridiculous like the Star Wars Holiday Special, for example. Next up we have Armor Wars. This series will show us exactly what will happen if Tony Stark falls into the wrong hands. Like, for example, Justin Hammer, who is still alive, who have probably an appearance in this show. We'll have James Rhodes, also known as War Machine, as one of the big characters in this show. And that's great, we finally know what his future of the MCU will be. We were kind of wondering what he will do in the future of the MCU. And now we know he will also get his own show. Sort of. He will be in with other characters, I guess. And it's bound to be one great show. It's a fake show, we don't know really much about it, but it's bound to be a show that will probably surprise us. Then we have Ironheart.
The only ones who could help us are us.
Why would you risk your life for a total stranger? He's not a stranger, is he?
Does it work?
Most days.
It looks like Armor Wars won't be the only Iron Man spin-off series that we'll get. We'll also have a series focused on a new character called Riri Williams, also known as Ironheart. She will be played by Dominic Thorne. She is a young student, and she will likely become the new sort of Iron Man in the universe. And I'm guessing it has the same promise as Ms. Marvel, I guess, also with a young female star in the lead, and will have some comedy and teen drama probably. And who knows, we may even have appearances of War Machine, Justin Hammer, Harry Keener, or other Iron Man characters like Happy or Pepper Potts. Who knows? So it's bound to be another great action-packed series. Then we have a series which I did not at all expect and was, to me, kind of a gas grab, but now I think about it, it's pretty fun actually, but more for the kids, I believe. It's a series. Young Groot, baby Groot, or that's what we're guessing from the rumors go around. that will follow our dear baby Groot and all kind of crazy funny adventures. And I don't know what kind of shows it will be, but given the promise and all, I hope this is gonna be an animated series. That would really feel like the best thing to do. Also because it seems weird for Groot to go on his own adventures without Guardians. So an animated series that doesn't really necessarily take place in the MCU would make a lot more sense and very interesting. And so it will also make for a lot more fun audience for the little kids. Since this will most likely be a show for those little kids who also enjoy the MCU. So I'm hoping this will be a very great adventure for the kids.
Now more than ever, the illusions of division threaten our very existence. We all know the truth. More connects us than separates us. But in times of crisis, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build barriers. We must find a way to look after one another, as if we were one single.
Then lastly we have an unnamed Wakanda series. It doesn't have a name yet, it doesn't even have a release date, the details are also very fake, but we do know that it will focus on the history and leaderships and all the tribes that are in Wakanda. It will really give you like a history lesson about what Wakanda is all about. And so it may take place in the past, in the future, and in the present. It will swipe over 2 episodes, I guess. And a lot of characters will probably return, like M'Baku, Okoye, Shuri, and Nakia. They're all bound to return. And there's even a big rumor going on that Okoye will have one of the lead roles in the show, and it will tell her origin story. So it may even become an Okoye series. So what to expect from this project isn't really clear, but it is bound to be one very interesting history lesson, I guess. Those were all the shows which are confirmed. There are a lot of other shows going around rumored, but we don't know anything about those shows yet. And we don't even know if those shows will happen. They are very fake rumors, and so I don't want to get into them until they're really confirmed. So that is all I have to talk about right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me down in the comments below which series of these you are most excited for. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel. Be sure to also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And this has been fun. And I'll see you guys next